V would fucking kill a remix of.
I still think of Unghetto.
V gonna be in like. That's some auto too.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Keith,
I'm Nick.
and this is Redemption Reacts. So today we have a very special treat for you. We have V, Blue. Official video hasn't dropped yet. We're waiting on it next week, next Wednesday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So today we got the color coding. We're going to give it a listen. We're going to check it out. We're going to see how we feel about it. I'm going to be honest. You think it's another ballad?
I'm not sure, just because it's in between. I guess Rainy Days Make You Feel Blue. It's in between Rainy Days and the other joint, Love Me Again.
Would you be okay if the whole album is filled with ballads?
If that's the vibe and the aesthetic, since the album only has like 5 tracks on it, I don't expect anything to be like trap or just some turn up. Like, I don't think it's going to take like a hard left, because essentially everybody else that had like 10 tracks had the opportunity to
show different sides,
to play in the middle of like the album and shit. This probably is more so going to be the same thing. I think you'll have like ballads on here, hyper ballads, micro ballads, but everything will kind of be in that jazz aesthetic. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong and shit. So.
What do you guys think? You know what? Before you tell me that, you gotta subscribe. So hit the subscribe button. Also, join us on the Patreon. We have other content. There we go. We have other content there. We got more V stuff coming up. We also did Cookie's birthday, so we had the intro to Junk Cook. We also did a lot of games up there. Save one, drop one. For those that like those sort of things as well, check those out. Also play along. We have a lot of exclusive stuff. We're still doing. Are we done Bon Voyage?
Nope. Season 3 is about to start.
Yes. So we got Bon Voyage. We have In the Soup. I'm trying to get him to do some extra stuff. But you know, there's some other things up there as well. All our live performances, you know, and things like that. And check those out. So without any further ado, we should get into Blue. No? All right.
What if I show you and make it on you?
Sounds some lay you down music.
Whatever seems good to you, that I get hard on. Pure beauty, not wanna hold you. But baby, it's the
Pull up the lyrics too.
I think it's Blue.
Someone will still say it's wrong.
It's Indigo.
All right.
Let me close you. I feel the world fly away, fly away.
Yeah. Hey, man. Interesting.
No, outro. Interesting.
Wonder did isn't blue like the color for love?
Sadness.
I thought it meant like loyalty or something like that. It's kind of why the American flag has like blue in it.
Never mind.
I was about to say too before we jump into it. It was 2 teasers as well for everything. But did you want to get out like initial thoughts before we even see anything, or?
No, we could jump into it.
Cool, because if y'all didn't know, that there's a bop.
Yeah.
And I tend to sometimes I feel like you probably this would have been one of your points too. Repetitive, like let's say I make a song called Wednesday, and it's like Wednesday, 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 and it's just like depending on like the cadence, the scheme, the beat, and everything, that could either be annoying or just kind of come off as a little bit lazy, or it could come off as really a mood depending on what goes on. And I think this it really comes off as a mood.
And you know what's funny? When I was listening to the song, 2 words came into my mind, and they were juxtaposed: lazy, mood. No, I'm dead serious. I'm like, is this? And I was literally asking myself, especially like I think the 3rd time the chorus went by, like, is this lazy writing, or is this just a mood? Okay, I guess I'm gonna give a little spiel before we go into the video, but this reminds me of an album like Hope World, or an album like Tokyo. Was that no Indigo? Indigo was not Indigo. What was it?
Tokyo is one of the Tokyo is one of the tracks on like with the album I feel like you're talking about.
What album was that?
RM's
second mixtape.
You sure it ain't the first one? Tokyo Rain?
No, it was the second one where it was more kind of vibey and melodic when it had different
Mono.
Where sometimes I think listening straight through this album, it's going to be kind of hard to tell where some songs stop and some songs end. But that's not always a bad thing, because like even in Hope World, there were some points where you couldn't tell where some songs stopped and some songs end because they literally led right into the next song. And R&B artists do that all the time. If there's a sensual vibe for the album, and especially this album not being that long, it's more than okay.
Hold on a sec. I want to test it a little. Test it. I want to hear how it kind of goes into the next
transition.
One. That's why he's here, guys. Smooth transition. I got a chill down my back. Actually,
one continuous vibe.
Yeah, I got a chill down my back. That shit was smooth as shit. Like somebody walked on my grave. But nah, and I like the aesthetic like that. It's a lot of different, like, we've seen that with a lot of different vibes where, like, it'll lead right off into the next one. And like you said, it's ironic that a few members kind of have that same vibe on certain tracks of their respective, like, albums. But yeah, anything else from there?
No, I mean, I think it's, just very well done. Very clean. And he's definitely sticking to this feeling, this vibe, this, this tone. And it's working for him. It's absolutely working for him. Do I think he could probably do some more upbeat? Sure. But this is definitely working for him. And to be truthfully honest, I don't think any other member
can do this
like this. Yes. He just has all the tools and everything he needs to just give you this. And I think maybe that's why he kind of stayed in this realm, because it is something that nobody else can do.
We knew that, just to even double down that, like, I think all members have, like, a base. And, like, we talk about Jim with the power. We talk about Jim with falsettos. We talk about Cookie just doing whatever he feels like. And we've talked about V being, like, that vibrato, or just kind of having, like, the bassiness, kind of smooth, like, soulful.
Especially after we got stuff like Singularity, that neo-soul, basically D'Angelo bass line, how does it feel type vibe.
Yeah, and we, essentially was just like, that's the bass. And if they stayed within that bass, they would make phenomenal music just there. With that being said, we've also been like, we understand that they can play in any wheelhouse that they want to as well, which means that when they go to do other things, they're going to do that at an elite level. I guess my thing is, this is pretty much where I thought V would start. But I also think that with the way they all work and how they love music, I don't want to call everyone's, especially vocal lines, albums one-offs. But I can guarantee you, if he dropped 5 here, there's 5 to 10 more that's just around. We already knew he was working on the album for as long as he's been working on it. We heard RM tell him just drop it and, just live with, with not the consequences, but just kind of live with the outcome. Jimin, we seen, and this isn't, about other members, but we've seen like them talk about him working with Ariana Grande's producers, and we didn't even hear any of those tracks. So more is coming. I'm pretty sure regardless of what Cookie gives us, if he gives us a 6-piece or a 10-piece, that boy is singing somewhere right now. So, it's going to be more in the tuck. So it's not like I'm saying hurry up and drop these first ones and get them out the way, but it's like as soon as they get here, I wouldn't be shocked if they had comebacks either as soon as they came back from the military or if they wanted to drop one before. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a plethora of music just kind of like they're sitting on.
In the top, yeah.
Shit, they was sitting on content just to make sure Army was cool for, like with the Army Day, making sure Jin had extra content just kind of stored away and shit.
He took, a video for every month that he was going to be away?
Yeah. So, but yeah, we could jump into the teaser. I mean, you can just have a conversation when we're done. That was I want my shit back, not.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was an aggressive ass
walk. That was like, give me my fucking PlayStation and I'm going. I left my stuff in there.
Hey, yo, let me get my PS5 and my Jordans. If I find one crease, that's you know that feeling.
If I find one crease, is up. Like,
you better not crease my shit. And she over there doing tippy toes in your new Jordans.
I'm not gonna get into that. Where's the teaser? Because it was 2 teasers, if I'm not mistaken. Damn, the first one was a knock. The second one was he drove to go get his shit back.
Bigger than the paperclip jacket, though.
See.
Doesn't go unnoticed. When this man says a teaser, that's really what the fuck this is. Like, I'm giving you nothing.
I had to look, I was like, he had the mullet going on? Yeah, that shit, we got a phone call and a drive. He's setting something up.
I am on the way. Have my shit ready.
Yeah, he is setting something up.
That's crazy.
But yeah, for me, as far as, like I said, all this goes, y'all know we like to be very transparent here. Outside of some like symbolism and some stuff, especially with the other tracks, with this track in particular, I feel like this is definitely more so like a mood than anything else. He gives you context and everything early on, but a lot of stuff is just almost vibing, like on and tomorrow, like yeah. What if I show you and make it all new? Green, yellow, red, and blue. Those are the moods. Whatever seems good to you, though. So, she can have it whatever way she wants it.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he was sitting in a room with an LED, like LED lights everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And he just was like playing with the colors, and then it landed on blue, and he felt inspired to write something. That's what it sounds like.
Nothing wrong with that. Especially like I said, sometimes it's gonna sound crazy. Sometimes melodies are almost more important than just kind of like words. Like obviously words add context and it adds like a symbol of kind of you feeling like you can resonate with the lyrics. But melodies and cadences are what gets stuck in our head and kind of makes like quote unquote like the hooks and those earworms is what makes songs like catchy and shit.
Because there have been times where you sing the shit out of a song and you don't know the words to a goddamn bit of it.
We came on joking about blue, like the I'm blue, nah, 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 nah.
Right.
But that nah, 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 it gets you kind of just like, oh, okay.
That ain't even the words, man.
But it's a banger. Yeah. That's how come almost like, that's what makes K-pop decent too in a way, is since it's the language barrier and they'll start going. Sometimes if we don't know what's going on, but the cadence is fire.
Yeah.
You know, you'll kind of just almost be a sucker for, you know, the song, ironically. But yeah, I'm good. You good?
Yeah. Again, this is just the whole vibe. The album just seems to be an entire vibe. This is literally something I would put on, low lights, candles, ambiance, or just dark room with the LEDs up top or down bottom or whatever. Maybe even pulsating.
You know, a cross puzzle.
Yeah, or just sitting out, chilling, you know, either typing, writing, or whatever, or like just playing games on your iPad. Not even with the TV on, just like lay down on the couch, or maybe even like watching football. Some people watch football without the sound.
Shane and them, they say it takes away from any bias that someone might say as far as commenters go.
Especially if you got Troy Aikman and the other dude. Bruh. But no, so like this is a good vibe. This is a nice, relaxing album. This is something that you want to put on. You just want to relax, man. You're just trying to chill.
Cool, and we about to jump into the other joint and kind of see what's up with what's up. You was on it as far as how the songs melted together and everything. Because right after this, you'd have "Love Me Again," and I wonder. Everything is smoothly just kind of going. You were on it. Everything smoothly is just kind of rocking to the next joint, which would lead me to believe that this other track we about to get into would just lead right off from slow dancing. And if the last track, a turn up joint, I'm like, he just threw this on here.
I mean,
this
I
for the
don't know.
streets.
This is fucking piano version. So
Yeah. Well, no. It's something else in between slow dance and piano version.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But jump in the comments, tell us how y'all felt about this.
Just a little bit of Bruno Mars. Put your pinky fingers to the moon.
Obviously, the MV would add a little bit more like context. I'm interested to see kind of what direction he would go in then with a song that isn't particularly long and is more so just kind of a rinse and repeat as far as like the chorus and everything goes. I wonder if he would throw like 3 minutes of kind of storytelling in between. You know what I mean? To kind of to spread
Balance
this out.
it out.
Yeah, or what would he do? To where like, you know, it might come on and he's doing something, song comes on, a break, a minute of something, and then like, you know, like a mini movie almost.
To be honest, I know some artists do it, but most artists do it because they're actually like behind a board. I don't know, but like an album like this, I wouldn't because Maxwell has done it. D'Angelo has done it. I think John Legend has done it at some point. Just have a whole track of instrumentation. You know what I mean?
The crazy thing though is I'm pretty sure we're gonna get. You probably should get a For Us video at that point. He's done a video for Rainy Days, for Love Me Again, Slow Dance, and Blue is about to come out, and then it's just For Us. He damn near can do an MV for every single joint on the album and pull like a Beyonce. We're gonna see though. Jump in the comments, tell us how y'all felt about this. Let us know what your favorite song is on the album so far. This is dope. I feel like me and you damn near had an album review after this next one. But we'll see how everything pans out. If y'all want an album review, let us know and we'll go from there. Other than that, we love y'all redeemers. We'll holla at